Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. As the title suggests, I will be flipping through my Hobonichi cousin for the month of January. My original plan was to do the flip through of January and then after that set it up for February. But then considering the problem I have with my Google storage, I think it would be best to split it up into a separate video for the setup. That way it won't be too long of a video as well. Okay, let's begin with the flip through. From the look of this planner, it hasn't bulked up too much. This is the view from the top and the side. The plastic Midori cover is holding up well. I've noticed though that it catches a lot of eraser shavings from my daily drawings, even getting trapped in between the covers as well. I don't know how that happens, so I try to get rid of them as best as I could, but I knew the plastic cover would eventually get dirty over time, so I'm not too bummed over this. The cover is relatively cheap anyways. Coming to the calendar page, here highlighted in blue are family time events, and then over this side where I covered the following year and previous year calendars with flip open cards is where I log in those family times. It includes times I spend with my daughter as well. These are special occasions that are distinct from the regular times we spend together, like workout together or play sessions that comprise of 10 different games. Next is the calendar index page. Before I continue, the paper you see here, as I have mentioned in my previous video, is just to help prevent any ink transfers after I write. You will see several of such papers as I flip through to different sections. Anyway, coming back to this page, this is where I have my habit trackers. I have yet to tally my expense account in my Excel. I'll probably do that soon. The things I'm tracking are my mood, how many pages I have read, whether I achieved calorie deficit for the day, did I dream, if it's a nightmare, I decided to draw a square around the X, and then we have cardio workout, Esri's workout, and strength workout. I like how this looks so far. I'm not surprised because I have made habit trackers like this before and I like the effect it brings. For next month, I'm considering adding another thing to track, and that is whether or not I managed to suppress my urge to eat before bedtime, or in other words, skip supper. I've been doing that since I was young. It's a form of comfort for me, I guess, but it's calories that I can do without. I'm not sure how long this will last, but I'm going to give it a try to see if the weighing scale will budge. Here is my quotes page. Next is the monthly page where I track my social media, namely YouTube and Instagram. I haven't completed the month-end stats just yet since January hasn't ended as I'm filming this. I'm in the middle of filming this video, January flip through and February setup, which will be a two-part video. The look of this spread is pretty simple and clean. I could probably decorate some more. Maybe later after this filming session, I'll do just that. I just realized that there are 3 extra monthly pages following December. I'll probably think of something to use them up. I doubt I'll be planning for January to March of 2025 here. I'll do that in the new planner instead. Okay, next is the weekly pages. On the first week spread, I went with just a simple washi on top and then some of my habit tracker stickers that I have in my binder. I'm trying to use them all up. Once they are gone, I'll probably incorporate them either on my daily page or calendar index page, or even just keep it here, but I won't use a sticker, just write it by hand. The words at the side was just as a guideline for me on what to write. I tracked my Wordle, wrote notes on Japanese and Mandarin words I have trouble remembering. The idea here is to write it down so that it eventually commits to my memory. I can also practice my character writing. Highlighted in blue is for my exercise log, and the pink is job-related task. Second week, I'm doing the same thing still. Here I used a cute checklist sticker from Lizzie B Stickers. Third week, same kind of layout, except I used 2 strips of washi this time. I did this because the top washi had a white background and I wanted to sort of make it stand out. Fourth week is the same, some notes. I decided to write the sentences down so that I can remember the order of the grammar. And then for the last week of January or beginning of February, I used an extra habit tracker sticker to track skipping supper. I actually did that last week by writing it down under the day it happened. This week I'm gonna use a tracker. I'm also going to write different color pen for the different languages I'm writing notes for because I find I have problems singling out the Japanese from the Mandarin. This one is Mandarin, this one is Japanese. So I think writing using different color inks might help with that. So that's for the weekly pages. Here is my goals and monthly task spread. I have updated the numbers here. I don't know if this was shown in my setup video, but this is the latest targets. I accomplished most of my January tasks and I've already planned for what I need to finish doing in February. I probably should have left it for the February setup video, but I didn't want to forget what I needed to do, so I wrote it down as it came to me. Now coming to the January currently page before the daily pages, here is where I write a summary of Esri's activities and below that some highlights for myself. I feel I need to change the layout a bit because it was looking a little bare down here under highlights. I ended up adding some stickers at the bottom to fill it up. For next month, maybe I'll try a vertical layout just to see how that goes. Now for the daily pages. The daily pages are definitely the main thing for me as it allows me to be a little bit more creative. The standard layout is to have my checklist at the side and then using stickers, decorate the page, and then journal. I also decided I wanted to give doodling a try. My first doodle was of this Funko Pop figure my daughter bought for herself. It's a Santa gingerbread Mickey Mouse. Something was off with its face. I added a Mickey Mouse sticker just to point out that it's supposed to be Mickey. Here I was trying to get a feel of how to decorate the page, so I was focusing on the placement of stickers. The only doodle I did was of these small rocks. At this point, I was trying to be brave about doodling more. Here I'm using my favorite Stargazer stickers to decorate from Happy Planner. I placed the stickers first and then I thought about what I could draw. Since I was reading this Air of Fire, I tried to draw the character that was on the cover. I got the body angle right, I think, but it was still not quite right. And then I used the blue highlighter to highlight the character. Didn't quite give the effect that I wanted, especially when it kept getting mixed up with black ink. This day, I decided to give 3 columns a try. I saw somebody in Facebook group doing it for their pages and it looked nice, so I wanted to see if it would look nice for me. It's okay, I guess. It gives too much white space, I feel. Here, I use homebody stickers from Happy Planner. I place them down first and then I doodle about my succulents having powdery mildew problem and drew a slime monster. This is from the Sweet Home Korean TV show on Netflix that I was watching. I love that show. Can't wait for season 3 to come out. I did the 3-column spread again and the stickers I used was the Free Spirit ones from Happy Planner. I decided to use the checklist stickers as a divider. And then I drew this scene from the Sweet Home season 2 intro. Why did I draw this? Well, this is an important character, I think, in the season. I won't spoil it for you if you haven't seen it yet, but it's really good. Here I'm back to the 2-column type of layout where the journaling part is wider. I doodled some blue hen eggs because my husband bought some from Costco. Just a little doodle. The stickers are from Happy Planner Jungle Vibes sticker book. The stickers here are from Pressed Flower sticker book. I placed them down first and I used a box sticker because I have a lot of those, so I was trying to use them up. The doodle here is of what the meal I was going to be cooking, so it's a plate of all the food. Again, just a simple doodle. The stickers here is from Stargazer sticker book. At first I placed this square piece and I felt it looked kind of odd, so I added another and then decided to overlap it with some transparent word stickers and stars. Overall, it looked kind of odd to me, and I think I made a decision at that point not to decorate it this way again because the flow of the writing was cut off. To offset it, I decided to doodle more. This is a doodle of meat floss. It's one of my favorite comfort food. This one is a mug that I have that I often use for water or tea in this case. And then I drew the necklace that was from this Korean TV horror show on Netflix called Gyeongseong Creature. Another nice TV show that I can't wait for season 2. The stickers here are from Simply Lovely sticker book by Happy Planner. I placed them down first and then decided on what to draw next. I was getting more courage to draw something more challenging, and since I was reading Love Theoretically at that time, I decided to draw the characters on the cover. I really love this drawing because it was the best I've drawn so far. I used a pencil first and then traced it over with pen later. Some things were a little off, like the girl's hand. If you look really closely, it looks odd, but I love the guy's arm with the tattoo, so hopefully it detracts attention away from the scary looking female hand. This time, I decided to draw first before putting down the stickers. She's the character on the Queen of Shadows book cover. Although I feel she looks more like Manon the witch. I originally wanted it to only be this long, but because I couldn't draw the head smaller than this, she ended up taking almost the entire page. Luckily, there is still a little bit of writing space and space for the stickers. I always want to use some stickers to decorate to add more color and also to use them up. Stickers are from Soft Geo sticker book. Ever since the previous day's drawing that took up too much space, I decided to go back to putting down the stickers first. The stickers are from the Floral sticker book. The character here is from Bubblemon Stickers Co. After that, I wasn't sure if I wanted to draw anything because I didn't have that much space, but I did want to draw at least something, so I drew a hummingbird. I googled the image online, then drew it onto my planner. Now, I will say that most of the drawings that I do, I need a reference. If you leave it to me to imagine it, it looks way too cartoonish and simple, just like the first few daily pages. So since I wanted my spread to look nice and not be ruined by horrible drawing, I referred to a picture, sketch it with pencil, and then trace it over with my pen. I also didn't color in the green originally, but it looked a little plain next to the stickers, so I used a metallic green pen to match with the sticker color. This page is actually my favorite, but a lot of people actually like this one. Here, I'm back to doing 3 columns again. The columns are not exactly the same width because I was trying to follow the width of the checklist and then the sticker. I don't think it looks too odd, but not the best page layout. After putting down the stickers, I drew pictures of mourning dove that's around my neighborhood. I actually took photos of them and referenced those photos to draw them here. The head, I had to Google it up because I kept getting it wrong. This was a cute spread, a little off because of the columns, but cute still. The stickers here are from the Miss Maker sticker book from Happy Planner. I placed them down first before deciding on what to draw. Since I was having much success with the previous book cover drawings, I decided to try again with Love on the Brain. For some reason, I couldn't get the guy's face right. It didn't look anything like the guy on the cover. I confess I don't really like the original guy on the cover anyway, and maybe my brain was trying to change it up. I erased the face so many times until finally I just settled on the last change, which was this one. Oh, also his right hand has 6 fingers. I didn't notice that myself until much later, and I had to look really hard and count several times to see that it was indeed 6 fingers. For this one, I got really inspired to draw Rocky. I'm reading Project Hail Mary by Andy Weir, or at least trying to. It's a really good book, but I just kept getting distracted by other books that has a deadline. Anyways, I wanted to draw the image on the book cover, and then after that I decided to look up a picture of Rocky and found this really cute one and decided to have it on my page. For the stickers, I used Stargazer stickers from Happy Planner, and this is one of my favorite pages for sure. For this one, I used botanical stickers and placed them down first. I didn't know what to draw for this day, so I went with a simple flower that I googled. After I wrote my checklist and journal, the space between the flowers and the red words was kind of bothering me, so I decided to fill it with a caterpillar. I think it looks kind of cute in a creepy way because of the round looking ball in between the sections. This is from an image I found on Google as well. For this one, I started off with drawing Sailor Moon. I wanted to draw an easy, cute version of her and found this on Pinterest. When I was done with that, I wanted to draw something else and ended up with one of her wands. For the stickers, I chose to use rainbow colors of the Bright sticker book from Happy Planner, and I think it pairs really well with Sailor Moon since the Sailor Sentries come in different colors of the rainbow. After Sailor Moon, I started reminiscing on childhood memories of some of my favorite cartoons, and one of them was Beauty and the Beast. I wanted to draw the scene where they kissed after his curse was broken, but it seemed a little too difficult for me, so I decided to draw this cute version of them. The original drawing was drawn by Saint Brie in DeviantArt. There's supposed to be a pedestal underneath their feet, but it was looking lopsided, so I decided to remove it and then stick a bunch of rose stickers from the Simply Lovely sticker book. I also used a few Beauty and the Beast stickers from the Princess Plan sticker book. This day was a little easier for me to decide on what to draw. Well, actually no. Originally, I wanted to draw the dome that's inside the Museum Academy of Sciences, but it felt like it could be a little difficult for me. I haven't drawn much of buildings or structures before, so I didn't want to mess it up. So I decided to go with a penguin at first. This was following a YouTube video on how to draw a penguin. After that, I wanted to draw another animal that was in the museum, and I thought a frog might be suitable. It was only supposed to be a small one, but it ended up this big. I love it though, a lot more than the penguin. Probably because I did the outline. For stickers, I took the crystal stickers from the Halloween sticker book and then the stars from the Stargazer sticker book. I added the crystals because the museum was showcasing crystals as well, or gemstones. For this one, I didn't know what to draw for this day at first. I was looking around my room to get some idea, and then I saw my book seat. It looks a little blocky, but passable. The color is a little bit off, but it's close enough. For decoration, I used some bookish stickers from Happy Planner sticker book. Now, I've been wanting to draw Naruto for a while now. It's one of my favorite anime, even with the large amount of episode fillers. I found this image of Naruto at different ages and wanted to try drawing it. Some parts are a little off, especially the adult Naruto. I was thinking of coloring the eyes as well, but I decided to leave it as it is. I also decided to flip the checklist to the bottom and journal from the top where the checklist used to be, because the drawing took up half the page. To divide the sections, I drew Naruto's house symbol. For stickers, I chose a bunch of reddish, brown, and orange leaf stickers from the floral sticker book. I decorated the bottom and the top, cutting the leaves to make them fit. And then later I added some next to the checklist just to fill in the white space over here. This is definitely another one of my favorite spreads. For this day, my daughter was going to be singing on stage with her band members, so I decided to Google up a drawing of a microphone and drew that in this corner. To make it more rock and roll, I added some neon star stickers from Neon Lights sticker book, and then this sticker of the back of a girl in jeans from Stronger Together sticker book. I like the microphone except for the mesh part. The original image was much better and you could see the details of the mesh, but it was too much for me to replicate, so I just drew lines. This image came about after my daughter's performance yesterday, or the day before this one. We were waiting for our turn outside of a restaurant for lunch when my daughter decided to message me using my husband's phone, sending me a bunch of Meta AI cat photos. This was one of them. I thought it was really cool looking, and I knew this leopard stickers that I have would go with it, so that's why I drew it. Another one of my favorite spreads. At this point, I was really enjoying Meta AI. I decided to explore what it could come up with. Since it was raining that day, I thought about a snail and a little fairy. This was one of the images that it came up with. The original picture is so much better, but I still like it all the same. To complement it, I used some foil leaf stickers. When the light shines on them, they look really, really cool. I don't know if you can see it. For this one, I had a lot of butterfly stickers from the Papillon sticker book by Happy Planner, and I wanted to use it somehow. So what went together with butterflies? Why? Another fairy. The wings were supposed to be bigger, but that would mean eating up more space. So I changed the wings to make it smaller. I also changed the color of the dress a little bit and made the ears more pointy. I did regret using a metallic gold pen to do the stars. It didn't quite come out the way I would like, but oh well. For this day, I was trying to decide on what to draw. I flipped through my sticker books to get some idea and came upon these cactus stickers. I don't have any cactus in my garden. In fact, I don't like cactus. But I wanted to still try to use them up, so I referred to Meta AI for some ideas on what to draw. Came up with this humanoid version of a cactus. It's a little big as my drawings tend to be, and instead of looking like a baby, it seemed like a sumo wrestler sitting beside this small cactus. But I still like it. The next idea I wanted to draw was of koi fish. I remembered I had these flower stickers and it looked like it belonged in some Chinese or Japanese pictures surrounding a koi pond. So I used Meta AI to come up with a bunch of koi fishes and then reference them. One fish was from one image. I thought one fish wasn't enough, so I drew the other koi fish based on another image. The water ripple didn't come out as how I would like. I was trying to copy the way it showed in the image, but I think it was good enough. After I was done with the koi fishes, I started putting down the stickers. I had to cut up a bunch of them to make it fit. This for me was so-so, but a lot of people really like this one. This day was the day I was supposed to meet up with an old friend of mine, and I knew what I wanted to draw and what kind of stickers I was going to use. This is a fingerling unicorn toy that I bought for my friend's daughter because her birthday was this month. When I used Meta AI to see what it would show me, it came out with this little horror of a picture. I don't know what it was showing me, but I was not drawing that. So I googled for a fingerling unicorn coloring page and chose this one. The color pencils were not as dark or vivid as the stickers, but I didn't really care. I'm just glad I got to use a lot of the star stickers. They are from the Radiate Positivity sticker book by Happy Planner. More inspiration from the flower stickers that I have. I have a lot of flower stickers that I'm trying to get rid of. They have this watercolor effect to them, and what came to mind was a crane. I wanted to make it look like one of those Chinese paintings, but I didn't really have the space or Chinese stickers to create that Chinese effect, so I just made do. The crane was following an image created by Meta AI. For today, I wanted to use this brown kind of boring looking stickers from the Happy Planner Modern Year sticker book, and what came to mind was coffee. I think it could make the brown more appealing since I love coffee, but I didn't want to just draw a cup of coffee, so I used Meta AI to give me some ideas of a little chibi standing beside a cup of coffee. I remember seeing a bunch of photos posted by otakus who frequent cafes and do this sort of thing. They bring and place their favorite figurines beside some sort of food or drink and take photo of it. So here's the coffee cup version with a little chibi character on the side. The chibi was already big and the mug was supposed to be this big, but I decided to make the cup smaller so that I have more writing space. The rose gold leaf stickers are from another sticker book, forget where, but I like the foil effect when the light hits it. My attempt to make the page look more interesting. And for tomorrow, I decided to draw this little creature, a water congealing beast. It's from a Chinese drama I'm watching right now called The Last Immortal. It's all about immortals, trials and tribulations, celestial stuff. If you love the book Daughter of the Moon Goddess, you should try watching one of these dramas. I didn't really like the book because I've watched this kind of shows before and the book fell short of what it could have been. Anyway, that's my opinion. For decoration, I'm using some flower stickers from the floral sticker book. That's it for the daily pages. I have one more day left to do before the end of January. You get to see it when I've done filming the February setup video, so stay tuned for that. Moving on to the back. This is my cleaning log. I've not done that much cleaning, but as you can see, whatever marks I made, that's what I've cleaned. For the self-care log, it's the same thing. Those that I've done, I marked it with an X. For the subscriptions, I've already marked for January. The blue dots is just a reminder of when it's going to renew. I'll mark for February in the February setup video. This is my period and health tracker. So here is just markings for my period in January. I did feel as if I was going to get sick last week, but luckily it was just a mild cough that went away quickly. For this favorite shows or movie page, I've written down the 2 Korean shows I watched in Netflix. I think I might add another one soon if The Last Immortal turns out to be really good. For my 100 page, I've made a list. I've written a lot of shows and movies I want to watch, books I want to read in blue, my meetup with my friend, project that I want to do, and what I want to buy in purple. An interview with myself page. I've started filling out some of the prompts already. I'm not rushing to fill them all in. Maybe if it comes to me, I'll write it in. For the best book of the month page, I listed Queen of Shadows as my favorite of all the books I've read so far in January. I wrote this in pencil so that I can erase it later when I have the book covers ready at the end of the year. I don't want to print every month because that's just a waste of paper. I'll just wait until I have all 12 and then print them all at once on one piece of paper. For my sleep tracker on this 365 days checkoff sheet, it's showing me a lot of 6 hours, maybe 7 hours also. There were just 3 where I achieved 8 hours and 1 day where I didn't get enough sleep. I hope I will do better for next month, especially since I'm starting to skip supper in my efforts to achieve calorie deficit. I make myself go to bed and sleep so that I don't have to think about how hungry I was. I'm so used to having supper as a night routine that it's more of a comfort rather than anything else. So far, I've been successful these past few days. We'll see how long I can keep it up. And then finally, the gifts page. I just made my entry of the fingerlings gift I bought for my friend's daughter, and that's about it. That's the end of my January recap and flip through. I'm really enjoying filling up my daily pages, coming up with ideas of what to draw and decorating it. Even journaling has been enjoyable. I used to write in my diary a lot, but I've stopped many years ago. But of course, here on social media, it's not too personal stuff. The really personal stuff I'm not sharing with anybody out there. That I will write in my diary. But for the Hobonichi, I enjoy just writing about my days and the things that happen as a sort of memory keeper. The images that I draw in the daily pages help in triggering those memories as well. So I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you like it, do give me a thumbs up. If you want to watch more of my other videos, do consider subscribing to my channel. And with that, I'll see you in the next video. Bye!